My name is Mary Hile-Nepfel, and I'm a graduate of USF in 1981. Came here in 1977 as a recruited student athlete to play basketball. I came back in 1987 with my husband, and we were co-head coaches of the women's basketball team from 1987 to 2000. And then I took over the program myself until 2006.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Mary. Talk a little bit about your role with USF today.
Well, I play a couple different roles. I came back a couple years ago. Jim Young asked me to come back and serve on the Athletic Hall of Fame committee, so I'm involved with that. I'm hoping to get involved with some more alumni support for all of the teams. 3 years ago, I came back as part of the kinesiology department. I teach a basketball class on campus, and Professor Laurel just retired, and so I've taken over her position as the director of the physical activity classes for the whole kinesiology program.
You have quite a diverse background here, ranging from a student athlete all the way now to current. Talk about some of the special memories that you have here at USF.
You know, I think going back when I was a student and an athlete, it was an amazing time. I had some phenomenal teammates, great coaches. I just really felt like the whole student athlete piece was something that I really embraced. It was important for me to go to class and get good grades and then take that same work ethic onto the basketball court and become the best player I could become and the best teammate I could be. And so we won the conference title, we went to some regional tournaments, we had some success. But you know, it's the friendships that you make and the relationships you develop during that time. And my basketball coach, Walt Bugler, and I still get together. We have coffee or lunch, and we reminisce, you know, and we tell stories. And then coming back and coaching was another opportunity, I think, just to try to take the program to another level, which I felt we did in 1996 when we went to the Sweet 16. And again, with just an amazing group of young women who were very committed to not just each other, but to the program and to the university, and felt like they really represented our program really well on a national level.
And what do you think makes the Hilltop and the USF experience so special?
For me, it's always been about the people. You know, I can remember one of the first days I stepped on campus. It was Father Lo Schiavo, who was the president at the time, then became chancellor, who became a really good friend of mine. So when we lost him last year, that was a huge loss in my life. But there's so many people that have come through this university that, you know, the buildings are nice and the campus looks great and everything, but for me, it's always been about the people and the relationships and what makes the Hilltop a special place for me.
And just describe a little what your overall experience with the university, how that's played a role in your development.
You know, it's interesting. I think when I was a student and even when I was coaching, I knew it was a special place. And then I stepped away, and I never thought I was going to do that, but I did. And at the time, it was very difficult. But coming back a couple years ago now, I've come back and I look at the place in a much different way. You know, and what's interesting is I always heard about Jesuit values and the Catholic education and all of that, and I don't think it has really sunk in until I came back this time, and how we are men and women for others, and just everything that I learned is coming back to me in a very, very different way. And I think that's why you see my life very diverse right now, is I'm trying, I think, to reach out to other people. And teaching the class here on campus gives me an opportunity to touch the lives of students every day. And what they give me and what I give them, it's just been a gift. I don't know how else to explain it.
Mary, thanks so much for joining us today on Tuesday Testimonials, and thanks so much for your contributions to the USF Dons family.
Thank you very much.